We were speaking earlier and you said that by a number from Cisco, that by 2020, 95% of all workloads in the Middle East and Africa will have moved to the cloud. Now, I mean, that's a big number.
Exactly.
And we've got somewhere to go. But the longer you wait, the more problems you're going to have.
Absolutely. It's really, really important message that everybody start to realize. And actually, it sounds like the longer you wait with implementing of your cloud security solution, the harder it will get in the future. There are lots of reasons behind this. The first reasons, they lie in the nature of cloud usage itself. So you start using more workloads, more instances, more data flows, and they're constantly sprawling. The other reasons, if you start using traditional security approaches inside your public cloud environments, there will be lots of issues with this. For example, misconfigurations of your traditional security that lies behind your virtual machines that are placed in public clouds. Many security people try to use traditional security approaches to protect their newly created cloud instances, and it doesn't work, because these traditional security agents, they just weren't designed to be placed inside virtual machines that are created in such services, for example, like infrastructure as a service. The other important consideration is about the next thing. When you start your hybrid cloud journey, you should understand your responsibility model. And definitely there are lots of service and deployment cloud models. Infrastructure as a service, software as a service, platform as a service, and they're all different in terms of security approach. For example, the most complex security things, they should happen with infrastructure as a service. Because basically when you use such kind of a service, you're responsible for the security of the workload itself. Cloud providers, such guys like Amazon Web Services or Microsoft Azure, they're only responsible for the cloud security infrastructure of their cloud. And what happens inside the cloud, that's your full responsibility. In other cases, when, for example, you use software as a service, and Salesforce will be a good example here, your security responsibilities, they will be much, much more lower. Basically, they will be mostly about authentication methods and credentials management.
On that, I mean, are you seeing any moves to address identity management or credential management?
There are different approaches to address identity management. For example, right now it's on the rise so-called cloud access and security brokers. Such kind of solutions, they help to identify data flows that are going from your on-premise infrastructure to your public cloud services. And it's one way to solve the problems.
What's the way forward?
So we in Kaspersky Lab believe in the market of so-called cloud workload security protection. This is a specialized solutions that were developed specifically to protect hybrid cloud environments. And such kind of solutions, they should have some really specific capabilities. Really important point is to have ability to be managed via unified management console. Because when you start... Visibility, absolutely. Because when you start to manage your hybrid cloud environment, it's about a really big amount of security agents that you need to manage. You need to continue to manage your traditional security agents that are based on your on-premise infrastructure or inside your private clouds, and you need to start managing new specific agents or agentless approach that are protecting your public clouds. And for all of this variety, you should use one management tool.
Why? Is it just simpler?
Absolutely. We need to talk about some other capabilities. For example, elastic licensing. It's really important because elastic licensing is a natural model of licensing in public clouds. And for sure, you can put a software agent to protect your instance or virtual machine inside infrastructure as a service and bring your own license for license management. But the more natural way will be to use elastic licensing, to pay for the use of this security agent.
Yeah, of course.
That's the way how all modern world
That's
works.
the consumption model. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And the other consideration is the amount of cloud and virtualization platforms that are supported by your cloud security solution. It's really, really important. Because let's just to give you an example, the next year you will start with Amazon Web Services or with Microsoft Azure, and in 3 years you will decide to change the platform or to introduce a new public platform. And basically it should mean that you should introduce a new security agent. you should continue to use your security agent, but in that way it should support this new cloud platform. It's all about continuity of your business process and security. The right cloud security solution is a really important part of your business continuity. If you're interested in what Kaspersky Lab doing in terms of protecting of hybrid environments, you can visit the web page of our solution, and the link is below on the screen right now.